Hello, welcome or welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming and joining me for another video. So guys, it is Sunday, it is check-in day. My brain has gone even more so than usual. And I don't know whether I've calculated these things right or not, quite frankly. So I apologise and hope that you bear with me. So we will do the usual. It is the closeout for August. My September budget starts tomorrow, Bank Holiday Monday. So I will show you what is in here, which is absolutely zero. I do have some back to bank cash to pop into savings challenges. We're going to get rid of that, so I'll put that to one side. And of course, we'll just do the usual monthly closeout. So, my spending this week. So the week started on Monday the 21st until today, which is the 27th. On Monday, I went and did my usual top-up shop after work, which was £28.60 in Morrison's, so just nicely under budget. And then I had used my miscellaneous for a donation of £5. It's one of my colleagues' 50th birthdays, I think this week or next week. So they were doing a collection just to get her something from us all. So that was where the £5 went. Sainsbury's, £20 into fuel. I did mention about the fuel going up, and a few other people did say that it's happening in yours. At the beginning of the month, when I filled my car up, I think it was £1.39 for petrol. I'd paid £1.45 a litre for petrol this week. It's going up. I noticed another place just down the road from me is now like £1.48, £1.49 depending on the day. So yeah, it's really going back up, and I don't know if there's a particular reason for that, but yeah, it just seems to be going back into the extortionate amounts again. Wednesday was a lovely no spend day for me. Thursday, where I treated myself to a chocolate bar from WH Smith's. I'd run out of hi-fi bars by this point, so yeah, that was why I didn't have that sort of sweet fix as part of my lunch, so I ended up buying chocolate. Same happened Friday. I nipped to Asda on the way home because my milk was going funny, so I needed to buy some more of that, and then my mum asked me to pick her up a couple of little tiny things, so that was a £2 Asda shop. And on Friday, this was payday, and I've not written it on, but I needed to order the dog's worming tablets. I'd been waiting for payday to order that. So and also the plug for the end of, I've mentioned this before, I think, my phone charger in the bedroom went kaput, and the only other lead that I've got is the one that came in the box with the iPhone, which has now got the USB-C end instead of the USB, which means all of my plugs that I've got for over the years in Apple products, it doesn't work with, so I had to order that one. So that was £15.55 in total. So yeah, Aldi, I nipped on again yesterday. My mum did a roast today, and she wanted me to get her some mint sauce to go with it, a couple of extra bits, so that was £2.79. And I, of course, yesterday was working, so I did what I didn't done the week before, which was go and get weighed, and then had a McDonald's breakfast on the way to work, so that was £6.49. Yeah. And then today, the only spend I've had is, yet again, my air light went on. I'm really going to have to try and find time to go down and get the garage to look at it, because that is like 3 times in a month that I've had to pop some air in my tyres. So yeah, I'll go and speak to the garage, I think, in regards to that one. And that is my spending for this week. So we turn over. So we started off the week with the rollover of, I'm just checking you can see because I've lifted this higher and I don't know. Yeah, you can. Of £88.49. no, £88.99, sorry, for the week. And my salary was actually £2,101.40. So I'm still no wiser as to what my basic pay is. I had 5 hours overtime in there. It's less than I got paid last month, but I did have £100 lottery win tax-free on last week's pay slip. So yeah, it's my brain can't compute it. So that means we ended up with a total of £2,190.39 this week. The two bills, the Kindle and the Audible, went out exactly as expected. So that was £17.48, leaving £2,015.91. And then this is where my brain's kind of gone to a puddle, because I have pretty much spent all of my weekly wallets, as you'll see, and I've used the card for a couple that I couldn't do out of my envelopes, and it's just turned my brain to mush. It's one of the reasons I very rarely use my card. If I can use it out of my wallets, even if it's using things that I'm not actually using it for what it's meant for, I try and do that. So yeah, it's absolutely puddled my brain. So in the end, I've worked out I spent £99.61, which leaves £1,916.30. So anybody that watched me last week will know that I didn't end up putting anything into sinking funds because there just wasn't enough cash available. And what I did is the challenges money is going to come out of my back to bank that I hadn't put back. And then my savings money, which is basically what's left in my account the night before payday, that was what it was. It was 21p. So the 21p I have put into my credit card, Monzo pot, which is the tiniest amount. But as they used to say, you know, every penny counts. Excuse me. Ooh. I do apologise. So that was the 21p. So challenges, we will just count this up. I think there's about £5 sum in this. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Yep, so that's 5. Ooh, 60, 80, 90. So that's £5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20p. So £5.20. There we go. So I'll just pop that onto here, £5.20 into challenges, and we will do that. So those £2 are going to go into my puzzle challenge. So I just need to find can you actually see that? Let me. This is the thing I always forget about, like where the camera is. So £2, yes, we've got them there. So we'll go with green, I think. So there we go. So that is that, so that's good. And we are going to pop that into here. So you can tell that I've taken a lot of the coins out now because it's not rattling as much. So that is that. And then the rest of this is all going to go into my penny challenge and try and bulk that up a little bit. So we had £5.20 minus the £2 leaves us with £3.20. Again, I just need to make sure that you can actually see. Yeah. So we have 67, 320 minus 67, minus 66, and minus 65. Yep. So that's one row, and then minus 63. Oh no. £3.20 minus 67 minus 66 minus 65 minus 63 minus 62. That leaves us a 3p, which we've got, so that's great. So we can do it's another row off, and have I got that? I really hope that's right. Let's have a look. 0.3 plus 0.62 plus 0.63 plus 0.65 plus 0.66 plus 0.67. No, £3.26. So I can, it's not, ignore this one. Yeah, I'll have to get the, oh actually we managed to do it. Yeah, told you my brain was puddled today. Yeah, because we had 520, so that was 320 minus 0.67 minus 0.66 minus 0.65 minus 0.63 minus 0.62. Oh, that's why. Left me with 59p. Oh my word. So we need to, don't know, you're all going to be screaming at the television or whatever screen you're watching me on. 59 there. We got there in the end, but still I'm another line drawn off, so it's fine. My word. Yeah. Honestly, I am having one of those days, and I think it's because I've had so much time at work without a day off. I worked all last weekend. I had Tuesday off. I worked overtime on my normal half day, and then I am literally at work until Thursday this week. So yeah, tiredness has already set in, so you will have to bear with me, I am afraid. There we go. So that's that sorted. There we go. Birth is sorted. God. Right, so that means we have a total in savings this week of £5.41. So 1916.30 minus £5.41 is £1,910.89, and just the overdraft at 157. And this is what I mean, guys, in that it is a complete mind block this week, because I should have £1,909.32, and what I've calculated I've actually got is 1,671.37. If you guys can see where I've gone wrong, please do feel free to tell me, because I have sat here for about half an hour with my head in my hands, calculating it every different way that I could think of, and still coming out with the wrong answer. So yeah. I kind of don't know what else to do. So I've decided I'm just going to leave it, draw a line under it. It will write itself, I'm sure, throughout the next month. But, you know, it would be nice if I could actually figure it out so that my calculations look right. that is it for the monthly closeout, I think. Oh, sinking funds updates. That is what I always forget. And I've forgotten again because I've not written it down. So let me see if I can very quickly find all of my sheets for you guys. Here we go. And we'll just very quickly write everything out. So there we go. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go through them and we'll pop them on as we kind of come across them, I think. So August and August. I'm just gonna have to hope and pray that you can see this. Oh, you sort of can. Yeah, kind of just wanted to get everything done for you guys this week so I could but I think I've rushed everything a little bit too much. So emergency fund, obviously started off with £240 this month, and it is finishing the month on 280. See, I'm looking at that thinking, why have I still got 240 and it's 280? Oh, I need to go and come back and credit card we don't put on this savings tracker obviously, but as I have just told you, I've put 21p in, which leaves us with 21p. That was on the 25th, so we'll pop that on just so that it kind of gives us an idea. Holidays started off the month with 0, and it is finishing the month very nicely actually on 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60 pounds. So I'm really happy with that one. So yeah, so that's that one. So boiler, which is normally on this page, yep. Boiler started off with £25 in it, and it is finishing the month off still on £25. So this technically is going to need some money in it this month, but I haven't calculated to definitely put it in, just because it'll have to come from elsewhere. There's other things that need doing. So Christmas started off the month on £120, and it is finishing the month I think also on 120. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, I've not actually put anything else in since the end of last month, so that's fine. Car insurance started the month off on £20, and I think we are still on 20 actually. Oh no, 25. So we're okay. We've increased that one. So that is £25. So Spa Fund, I don't think was actually in last month, was it? That's a new one I've started. So we'll put it on this bottom shelf here. So Spa Fund obviously started off on nothing because it's something new I've just started, and it has now got £5 in. So that's fabulous. There we go. And these ones. So car maintenance started off with £45. I think it's probably got around that 20, 30, 40. Oh, it's got 50 in there now, so that's great. So I might need that if there's something going on with the sensors on my car. So there we go. So hair and beauty Started off on £15 and it has now got 25. So again, that's good because I am going to have my hair done this month. So date night started off on £5. If you didn't see my video last month, I actually put £100 in it. But as you can see, I spent a lot. So, you know, but that's what it's there for. So gifts started off on £1. I think I did put some money in this, but obviously, as you can see, it's been spent, so there's nothing in there. And healthcare started off the month on £10, and as you can see, there is very definitely more than that in. So there's £25 in there now. So that's great. So 25. And house started off on £40. And I have now got £10 left because I did go and do a little bit of shopping for a couple of little bits. So that's that one done. Shows is starting and finishing with 0. Fur Baby is doing the same. And Slimming World started off on £10, but we did spend what we had, and then I've got another £5 in here. So that's that. And then, oh, there is another extra that I'd forgotten about, which is self-care that I'd started. So we'll just put that on here. So self-care started with nothing and has now got £5 in. So that's it. So that is, these are just from my sinking funds. I do not include my savings challenges or anything like that into these. So just in case anybody hasn't been with me before and is sort of wondering what's going on. So we have 280 plus 25 plus 60 plus 120 plus 50. No, done that wrong, haven't I? 280 plus 25 plus 60 plus 120 plus 50. There we go, 535. I need a bigger calculator, I think, with bigger buttons. Really, I've got really fat fingers, so that doesn't really help. So, and then we have, that started off on 56 and that started off on 50. So then 25 plus 25 plus 25 should be 75. Yep. 75 and 5 and 10 and 5 and 5 should be 25. So we started the month on a total of £531 and we are finishing on, so we've got 535 plus 75 plus 25. So it has definitely gone up, so that's good. And it has gone up by like £100. That's really good. Yeah, it's increased by £104. So that's great. I'm really happy with that one. Like I've said before, I try and put something at least into emergency fund every month to sort of bulk it up. So even when I spend out of others, usually that sometimes bulks everything up a little bit more. So yeah, so we're doing really well with that. I'm really happy with the way the sinking funds are. I'd love to have a little bit more spare cash hanging around, just to you know, be able to put more into my sinking funds, but it's just, it is what it is at the minute, and there's not a lot we can do about it until you know, until we get sorted. There are things that really need looking at, and you know, holiday and Christmas are both coming December, so they're ones that obviously I'm having to try and put money in every month just to try and book those up. And yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see, but we're not doing too badly going into September. Thank you for sticking with me if you have to this point. Sunday is always a bit of a mishmash for my brain, but I just think lack of time off this week is kind of getting to me. I know it'll look really good when my wage slip comes next month, but it's just causing me to feel really tired at the minute. So I hope you have all had a lovely weekend. For those of you that are not working, I hope you have a lovely bank holiday and the weather stays nice for you. It's kind of hit and miss here at the minute, but it's quite sunny. And if you are working, then, you know, take care, and I hope you have a lovely time. Anyway, hopefully either side of your working hours. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic week, and I will see you soon. Bye.